Hi. So let's find out what spirit wants us to know. Okay, your overall energy was someone envies you. So we will clarify. We'll pull out my evil eye deck. The first card was something is keeping you from your goals. So we'll clarify that. You are not seeing clearly. We will clarify that. That also reminds me of the full moon reading that I did earlier. So you should check that out because in that reading, to me, the message was saying that like the collective that I'm reading for is not seeing things clearly. The next card was cleanse your home, sage the clutter, and I feel like spirit is wanting you not only to cleanse your space, but also to cleanse like what's going on in your mind so that you can start to see clearly. And the last card was you are surrounded by support. So spirit wants you to know you are not alone, you are supported, okay? So when I clarify something is keeping you from your goals, I feel like it's you. I feel like you're keeping yourself from your goal. I feel like you're refusing to see what's in front of you, which is a brand new opportunity to actually step out into the unknown, to step out into faith, to let things happen naturally, to let things naturally unfold for you. I feel like I'm speaking to people who a lot of the times try to control things or feel a whole lot safer when they're in control. And what spirit doesn't understand, what you don't understand, and spirit is trying to show you is that you are where you're meant to be right now. Oh, I can't show them too much. I feel like you're finally coming into yourself. And what I mean by that, your power, your strength. I feel like that's what this whole thing is because I keep talking about glow ups in my reading. But what you don't realize is you have become the Queen of Wands, but you've refused to see it. You've become somebody who is not to be played with, it's not to be messed with. You've become this person who shines so brightly, who's so positive, who's such a ray of sunshine that recharges so many people. But it's almost like you're refusing to see it because of what has happened to you in the past. Because people have hurt you, people have used you, people may have abused you, and I'm sorry for that. But I feel like you act like everything is fine, but internally, like when people aren't watching, you still carry that pain. And I feel like spirit is really it's I feel like you're holding yourself hostage at this point because you're still holding on to these emotions, and spirit is wanting you to finally release this emotional baggage that you've been carrying. It's weighing you down. You have a bright, abundant future for yourself that you've attracted because you've done the inner work. Spirit is also letting you know that you are protected. But it's almost like you're refusing to see who you've become. The inner strength that you have, that fiery spirit that you have, has always been within you, but it's almost been like dormant. And I don't think you're aware of just how fiery you're about to be. And I don't think you're also aware of how much you've grown and also how much more growth is like about to happen for you. It's like a light switched on, and now it's like you're not, that's what it is. I feel like I'm speaking to people who were shrinking themselves more so that they would be digestible. That's what it is. I feel like you guys were not showing people how beautiful you were. You were not showing people how charismatic you were, not to your fullest potential. Like people would see bits and pieces of how beautiful you were, how charismatic you were, how attractive you are. I think I'm also speaking to people who are very well liked, but you were also afraid of, oh my God, if people like me too much or if I'm too popular, that's going to make me a target. Honey, you're going to be a target regardless. The overall energy was someone envies you. So even you trying to shrink yourself where you're at right now, people are still envious of you. So I feel like this is like the green light for spirit to be like, stop pulling the wool over your own eyes. Stop blinding yourself to who you are and who you've always been, which is this Queen of Wands, regardless of what sign you are, regardless of your gender. You are a bright star. You are a light in this world. And I feel like you're finally coming into union with who you always have been. It's like you're no longer afraid to let yourself be seen, to let your strength be seen. to let your positivity be seen. Because sometimes that's another thing too, when you're around so many negative people, like sometimes like you may be afraid to be a little bit more positive because you don't know if that's going to make you a target. It's almost like I feel like you guys aren't afraid of being a target anymore when it comes to people. But I feel like you are not seeing clearly. I'm going to clarify that now. I feel like you weren't seeing clearly, like I said, who you are with the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think you were also seeing how things are starting to turn in your favor. Your good luck, your good fortune is coming in. The people who are meant to be in your life, that are meant to pour into you, give you opportunities, that also see you and appreciate the light that you are in this world, are coming into your life. And it's because you done the inner work. That's what I feel like. I wouldn't be surprised if all the queens come out. Just the Queen of Wands started coming out. You've done the inner work. It's like you had to master each and every queen in order to embody the Empress energy. And I feel like the last queen that you needed to embody was the Queen of Wands. And I feel like as the Queen of Cups, you've learned how to protect your peace. You've learned how to process your emotions. You're still learning how to do that. You've learned how to make sure that nobody's disturbing my peace. And I don't think you realize just how much inner work you have done is shifting now your outer work. Your out is shifting your outer world because of all the stuff that you've done. You've completed a lot of karmic cycles. And that's why you're finally being rewarded with the individuals that are meant to be in your life, that are meant to support you. Remember, the last card was you are surrounded by support. You're finally going to come into contact with people who love and appreciate all of you, because you love and appreciate all of you, because you accept all of you. This is also what the Lovers is too. Finding people who are on the same page as you, finding people who are on the same moral, who have the same morals, same character. Finding people who are also doing the inner work, who are healing, who are working on themselves. That's what it is. Finding your soulmates, and your soulmate doesn't always have to be romantic. That's what you're not seeing clearly. You're in alignment right now with people who are finally going to accept you for who you are. Spirit is like, cleanse your space. Keep clearing out people, places, and things that no longer are meant to be in your life anymore. So that way you can make room for the opportunities that are going to support and pour into you as well too. Let's see for you. Oh, you were surrounded by support. I didn't even get to do that. I also feel like when it comes to the Queen of Swords, didn't I mention that I feel like all these queens are about to come out? I'm waiting for the Queen of Pentacles to come out. You've embodied each and every queen. So I feel like when it comes to you are surrounded by support, just know your spirit guides are supporting you and moving you out of whatever toxicity you have been in. With the Queen of Swords, your challenge is to still remain strong, to still use that sage wisdom that you've learned from all these other people and all these other situations that put the sword in your back. It's not for you to carry that mental pain or those mental scars. It's to heal and process that, and to take the lesson in this and this new chapter. But for you to know that spirit is supporting you, that you have transformed. It's almost like now you're finally this butterfly. And spirit is like, make sure that you protect your mental space. Make sure the people who are in your life, which I see it happening, love and care and support you like how you do yourself. You know what's so crazy? You know how I also know you're about to get blessed with more stuff because of the evil eye cards that came out? There was a couple. The first card was someone is doing voodoo work to achieve something against you when I clarified it. So I'm reading for a bunch of people. So like it's just keep that in mind. So not every message may resonate with you. It may just, maybe none of these do. But I feel like someone is doing magic or spell work to take love from you. Completion, the energy work done against you is done. It's over. The spell has been broken. Someone is working to have you soul tied to them. That's what it is. Somebody knows that you're no longer tied to them. Someone is conjuring demons to block your blessings and bring harm your way. And this was the overall energy. Silent white worker. Someone around you is doing white magic in secret to help you without your knowledge. That's what I'm saying. You are protected. No matter what envy people try to throw at you, no matter what spell work people try to throw at you, Spirit wants to know that you are protected. Keep cleansing your energy. Keep cleansing your space. And keep protecting yourself, okay? That's what I have for you guys.